of the 5th edition. Join our various gaming groups as we play the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons. And maybe just hang out and chat about gaming in general. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Hey guys, Jim here.
And Kelly.
Welcome back to Creative Playing Podcast Network. It is day 12 of the 30-day D&D challenge.
Woohoo!
As we delve into today's topic, Kelly, can you guess what it is?
That would be, I believe, Favorite Dungeon.
Yes, the Favorite Dungeon.
Now, when you say dungeon, are we talking like adventure scenario, like a,
Well, if you're splitting, hairs, what do you
like
think
a modular
dungeon
campaign?
means? Because I think a dungeon means a modular campaign myself, but that's just
that's what I say too.
From my GM's perspective there.
And since we're delving into that, I would have to say, Fendelver is one of my faves.
So, which dungeon in Fandelver are you talking about? Are you talking about the mansion? Where
that's just it. The reason why I like the whole intro with the Fandelver that they created for 5th edition is that you've got a little bit of everything. You have the dungeon, literal dungeon, underneath the manor house kind of thing. Mm-hmm. You have forest. You have a town. Heck, you even have an abandoned town.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you like all the different types of scenarios that you can get. Like a sampling.
Mm-hmm. So I will totally split hairs on you and say you have to peg it down to a dungeon, though. How about that?
Well, then I have to go with the classic dungeon, the underneath, and going through the rooms and that type of stuff.
Do you mean the mansion, the manor on top of the hill?
Yep. Where you sneak in through an underground cave system and...
Mm-hmm. You sneak up on the red brand bandits from behind.
Sorry. But yeah, I would have to pick that.
Okay.
Harkens back to the old, when I first started playing.
I could definitely see that. Would you like to take a moment and drink? Because you're making all kinds of background noises.
Sorry.
I mean, you're like rubbing your nose, you're blowing on flies, and it clearly comes through.
Well, the burrito was really spicy.
Well, it's what you get for eating the burrito.
Let me blow my nose. Okay.
Okay, hold on just a sec. I signaled for Mom to close the door 5 times and she just stood there and looked at me. Hey, Mom, can you close the door? I'm recording something right now. No, Mom, my door, not your door. Thank you. She was getting ready to go to her door and leave the dogs in the hallway.
Lovely.
Because she's got some war movie going on at maximum volume.
Yep.
What was that?
I said, yep.
No, there was a Skype beep going on.
Well, David is in the
Well, hopefully the recording didn't fuck up. Let me get
20.
mine out of the way. So for me, I'm going to have to go with a classic dungeon, and that's going to be Castle Greyhawk. I mean, followed with the Sunless Citadel is my second favorite, because the fact that you sunk a castle into the ground as a dragon, so it can be full of goblins and kobolds. But Castle Greyhawk is my all-time fave.
I almost went with the original Temple of Elemental Evil.
That's a good pick, too. All right, so it looks like it is time for our Star Wars game, so she'll probably wrap this up pretty quick, huh?
Yep.
Alrighty, guys, so we've got Kelly's pick, which is?
The Lost Mines of Phandelver.
Well, I was going to say specifically, because that's the campaign.
Yeah, well, okay, the Manor House in the Lost Mines of
The
Phandelver.
Red Brand Bandits Hideout.
Okay.
That's what it's called in the map. And Castle Greyhawk. Alrighty, guys, we'll be back with you tomorrow for something devious, something puzzling, something that could cause you to lose a limb. Be careful out there. Dun dun dun. I think we're getting paged on Skype. Did you hear a beep beep?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Okay, so we'll definitely say that's a good place to wrap it up there before we get interrupted by someone overcalling our Skype call. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Please follow us on Patreon at patreon.com/CPPN to never miss a show or stream.